up, everybody? This is Dumb Melon here. Nice to meet you guys. This is actually my first video on robots, and I just want to go over an overview of how bad the nerf was on half of the robots that are in this game. So, first of all, the thing with half of the robots of them being nerfed, I feel like you basically just, like, handicapped them, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, considering to the fact that half these robots literally relied on the buffs that they had a little while ago, and now they don't use them anymore, it makes it a lot more difficult for the robots to really do their damage, let alone kill anything for that matter. Drop down. Not gonna. But then again, I feel bad because Pixonic, you kind of took this nerf a little bit too far. I mean, look, I understand Pacific stuff needed to be done, okay? I get it. But, I mean, you nerfed things so badly to where they're impossible to use. I mean, you nerfed the firing speed. I mean, everything was fine the way it was, but you basically made everything much weaker and impossible to use anymore because you can't. You just can't use it. I mean, I know I'm out of my jurisdiction to say anything right now, but I played this game long enough to know that the meta was fine the way it was. There was no problem. It's just, you guys really nerfed a lot of stuff that was key components of the meta. And when you did that, you took out a lot of the stuff that people were using to play that meta. And when you did, you basically just said fuck the game, because that's what you did to the game. You basically fucked it. Because now it's gonna die because of you guys doing that. You guys really need to realize that when you nerf stuff like that, you need to know how to balance it out. Because you can't just nerf everything because you want them. Look, I get you guys, in general, want to make the game better for everybody else, but sometimes messing with the correlation of things, let alone the law of order between playing the game and whatnot, I don't think that would be really necessary to nerf all this stuff. Because, I mean, you basically make everyone's hanger completely useless. I mean, it's like you're just shitting in their own bed at that point. I mean, I feel more horrible for the people that need to deal with this, more so than the people that are running all the new shit in Ultimates and stuff, because now they can't really do anything about it. I mean, there's no counter to Ultimates, and I mean, they're way too durable now, and you basically made the ducks a joke. I mean, the guy is supposed to be a mastermind. He's not supposed to be, you know, I get he's supposed to be Scorpion, yes. And, you know, that balanced out his gameplay because that made him a lot less of a threat when he didn't have his ability. Which there was always counters to everything. There was never a problem with anything being uncounterable. But you took that and you basically just made it worse. And I didn't really think the game really deserved this bad of a nerf. Because, I mean, come on, man. You really screwed up the game. You really did, Pixonic. I'm gonna be honest with you. You guys really fucked up. Because not only have you guys really put a bad name on yourself, but you also made it impossible for people to want to enjoy your game now. I mean, look, man, I get it. Everything needs to be nerfed. Everything needs to be nerfed. But when you nerf it too bad to where it's completely useless, you really take a toll on the game because then nobody really wants to play it because then they don't know what they're doing. Because they don't own the stuff that they need. They barely have everything that they need, and to be honest with you, anything that they got from any of the events or anything of that nature, or for example, I'd say the event data pads, anything that comes out of that, you basically just throw it out the window and make it completely useless. I mean, the new robot is busted to the point to where it's impossible to kill. I mean, look, I get, yes, it's in the meta, but here's the problem with it. Not even a Titan can kill it. The problem is that it repairs past grade durability after it teleports. And I find that a bit busted because how are you supposed to kill it? I mean, you're kind of asking, like, you're throwing a rook with a, what is it, like a curry on top of an archer, an ultimate archer. That's literally what you're doing. You're throwing 3 combinations of one. I mean, how do you expect somebody to really kill that thing? And then you give it a passive ability to repair the force field and to gain back its physical shields. I think that's kind of stupid if you ask me, because all you're really doing is you're basically making it a knockoff version of a busted out rook with steroids, man. You're not making it to where it's balanced and counterable. You're making it to where it's impossible to do anything to. And that's the other problem, because then now nobody can do anything about it because you basically just bust the game. That's all you do. I mean, look, like, you gotta realize that there's a specific fine line between you balancing things and straight up making it just shit. Because, I mean, the Devourer just cannot survive anything no more. I mean, look, dude. Removing the defense immunity is what gave it its ability to keep itself alive, and now you can't even stay alive, and, like, let alone you're literally having to deal with the fact that you can't do anything anymore. I mean, look at this. I'm playing the Devourer, and I'm already dead. I mean, yeah, I went to the wrong target, but then again, I don't think I should have been knocked out that fast. And the burst fire on the Ravager is just, it's horrible. You guys really, you really screwed up. And I mean, look at this, look with my shin lift. Look how slow this fires. I don't know how you expect anybody to do damage with that. I mean, I'm more embarrassed myself at how bad this community has become. And how, you know, you guys ship-shape everything around and make it look like it's good. And it's a good nerf. I mean, you basically screwed the game. That's literally what you did. And I mean, there's not much you can really do about that, because then you're kind of just wasting your time to, you know, mess around like that. And I don't know, it's just, you really threw it under its bus, and it just really dropped from the glory it once had. You guys really need to take this back. I'm gonna be honest with you, because you're gonna have a lot of people cheating because of this. And this is the reason why. You wonder why people cheat, because you nerf stuff so bad it's inusable anymore. And you need to realize that when you nerf stuff like that, at least make it still usable, but here's the problem. When you go into new robots like this, for the new one that we got as of so far, he's busted, because here's the problem. You're Sandstorm, okay? You're basically taking the word Sunstorm and you're just putting an A-N-D in front of it. But here's the problem. You have a translocator, right? But you're basically taking a Baglior, an EMP effect, which is from a drone, and you're shoving it into a force field, which is what a Seraph, Nithrin, and Linux has, and then you're shoving it in with a Bulwark, a Fenrir, well, not a Fenrir, a Bulwark, a Rook. You're basically shoving it all together, and you're making a busted robot that is impossible to kill. Because the block damage is 90 to 80%. Mostly it's 90%, which is impossible to break through. And that's a bit ridiculous for a robot. And the durability on the force field is ridiculous. And I mean, bro, 100% physical shield durability, do you know how big of a difference that is? Like, I mean, bro, come on. And then on top of the fact that he's gonna get extra shield durability with the fortifiers. I mean, really? I think you're just asking for a busted bot. And then 10% damage bonus. On top of the fact he's already getting a fucking 20% damage bonus and a 20% speed bonus and a 10% damage bonus. That's ridiculous. And the fact is, he doesn't even have a cooldown on the ability. So how are you supposed to really stop it? Let alone even kill it? I mean, it's like a Curry with armor plates. I mean, look. The Curry's armor plates was supposed to be used to save it in dire situations when it was about to die. But this guy just takes it to a whole new level and makes it impossible to shoot. I mean, you nailing into it, not even a Titan could take it down. Muin and Hugin are completely useless against this thing. I mean, look at the damage, okay? This is a Titan weapon, okay? One that is supposed to bypass defense. This is 100% defense mitigation, all right? That's what this is supposed to be. But the problem with that is you basically make the weapons completely asinine. You basically make it impossible for them to be able to do anything. And this is the problem. With the pilot skill, this is completely useless now. This pilot skill doesn't do anything whatsoever. You basically make it completely useless. I mean, I don't see what you want from the player when they can't even, you know, do anything about it. I mean, you're kind of asking so much from them to the point to where you just can't do anything. I mean, I don't really know what to tell you. It's like you're asking for so much from something that can't even do anything. And I mean, it's sad because at the same exact time, you're throwing things under the bus and making it impossible for people to actually enjoy the game. I mean, with me, I can't even enjoy the game anymore because you basically nerfed my whole hangar. And I mean, what else am I supposed to do? look at this, see? So, I'm supposed to have 20 defense points for each stack, but a lot of people say that it's impossible to kill a Leo. I call bullshit. Because you could kill a Leo, you just gotta run the right equipment to do so. And Titans were pretty good at running that stuff. And look at this, my damage is pure ass. I mean, it's impossible. I don't do enough damage to that shield. And look at this, 2 ultimates. Oh wait, no, that's not an ultimate. That's not it. And they say they nerfed that weapon. They did not, because it's still melting the shit out of me right now. But whenever I do it, no, that's not how that works. And right here, see, this is the problem with this robot. Immediately repairs great durability. I can't kill it. I'm gonna throw everything I have at it. Look at this. You know what? Where is he? Right here. Alright. I got my stealth. I've got my damage boost. Spawns. Teleports. Now he's right here. Alright, he's running in. He's taking damage. And he just repaired. And watch when he teleports. The moment he teleports, watch this. Repairs great durability. He just straight up repairs it. Like, it's like you just didn't even touch it. And he's already got his mothership back. Look, I'm gonna go my Ravager. And he's already banging me, dude. He's shooting me. He's knocking me down. I'm getting damaged. He teleports again. I'm just tickling him. That's all I'm doing. I'm just tickling him right now. I'm not doing nothing. And there's another guy over here. And, you know, I'm tickling him too because the physical shields apparently somehow reduce damage. I don't know how that works. But, alright. And then, yep. And he's already going through my shield. I can't damage him enough to be able to do this. And look at that. I'm doing like close to like, and broke. Yep, 1 million damage. 1 million damage to physical shield. And it doesn't that shit. Look at this. Right here. Run a Titan. You know, normally it's supposed to be 100% defense mitigation. Look at that. Now he dies. The one time all of his physical shields are broken and his defense system is down is the only time he dies. But you see how long he lasted through that battle. He lasted in that robot, and we've only got 1 kill, and that was me. And that's what you call busting. That is straight busting. That's not even like balanced. That is completely busting. A robot that lasts that long, okay, I mean, if you use it right, yes, but he didn't do anything. He just straight up just ran in there and started firing at everything and just spamming the ability. I mean, that's basically what you guys did to the game, is you just made it impossible to play because of that thing. This thing right here is what makes this game gonna die. Because you took a robot and you gave it so many buffs to the point to where nobody can kill it. Because here's the thing. 3 million damage, right? And look at this. Look. But he's max, alright? MK3, he's already got maxed everything. He's got max drone and almost max pilot, right? Look at that. He's running the most dumbest build. He doesn't even have all the weapons. But still, wipes out 8.4. That is majority of that team that he wipes out. That is ridiculous. A robot like that is that squishy, should not be able to wipe out a team like that. That is ridiculous. And you can't even counter it because you nerfed the guns that could have countered it. You nerfed their firing speed, you nerfed the damage, you nerfed the particle damage each shot. And on top of that, you nerfed the damage. Like, look, I get you want to slow down the kill meter, but when you throw things in like that kind of robot, you shouldn't have nerfed that stuff, because now you're going to have cheaters, you're going to have people running around, buying hangers and stuff and cheating, and this is what's going to kill your game, because you don't listen to the community, man. If you nerf stuff like this, and you pull out stuff like that, look, it's going to get really annoying when people cannot play the game anymore. And look, I get, you know, yes, you need to nerf stuff, but you need to realize that you keep doing that and you keep making it harder and harder for people to do competition, because that was the main point. A new robot comes out, all the other stuff is still strong as it is, and that can at least counter the robot until everyone else gets it, or at least enough people to get it. Then you put it on the market and everyone else can get it, and then it becomes in the data pads, and then a whole new robot comes out and a whole new event comes out. Everyone's been so used to that. Now when you change it up, you just ruined the game. You ruined it. You basically told the community to go fuck them, because now they don't like you anymore because of what you've done to all their robots. Their whole hangar is literally a stockpile of a joke. You cannot do anything with these things. This guy is too squishy. The shotguns shoot too slow. This guy has lost his damage buff, which was so useful in so many situations. This guy was nerfed to the point to where his great durability damage repair was so bad it's impossible to keep him alive. And the Pathfinder, he is so squishy to the point to where he dies the moment he walks out of cover. And the Devourer, he is so vulnerable to damage the moment he uses his ability. The ability was supposed to protect him. That was the main point of Essence Shift. It's like a leech. The leech relies on its ability to protect itself. But when you take that out and you make it squishy again, then people don't want to use it because now they can't use it like it was supposed to be intended to be used. And then the Netherin, dude, you straight up threw this guy in the toilet. I mean, come on, man. You really expect people to want to use and play your game after this? And another thing, nerfing the mothership at a max cap of 190% damage? I mean, really? I mean, why? I mean, you basically just told the community to go fuck themselves after that, dude. I mean, come on. I mean, respect the process, bub. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm surprised that you guys hadn't even had a game this crappy. I mean, it's so sad. It's so sad what you've done to your game. And the Ducks, man, what have you done to him, dude? You straight up, you screwed him. You fucking fucked him. I'm gonna be honest, you fucked this guy. Because, for one, his great durability is removed now, so he can't repair, and you make him impossible to use. And I'm going on a tangent right now because I'm pissed because of what you guys have done to my hanger. I can't use anything now. And on top of that, I'm running really good stuff right now. I'm running the meta, but here's the problem. These things don't damage the new robot enough to kill it. So, how do you expect somebody to really enjoy the game when you can't even figure out how to actually give your game the best playing experience? Nobody wants to get this robot that was so good a little while ago just for it to be shit. And look, man, I get you want to remove, like, it getting its positive effects. Yes, that would have been fine. But changing the weapons and its damage and increasing all the crap and nerfing whatever you did, you really, and I mean you really shit the bed. You really shit the bed, and you ruined the whole game, man. I can't even tell you how sad it is, and how sad it is for clans to try to use their stuff, and they can't even win their battles anymore. Because you got this other robot that's running around with a force field and physical shields and increased damage and increased speed and just all-out busted EMP range. No, you're basically fucking everyone in the ass right now. Everyone who can't get that stuff and plays free-to-play, they can't do that. Especially people that don't spend as much money. It's impossible for them to be able to play the game because their shit doesn't do what it needs to do to help them in battle. So you basically just fucked everybody, man. And I hope you know that your game will die. It's going to die. And if it does, then that's on you. Okay, I can see why you made a separate sequel of a game because you basically screwed yourself. And I'm sorry to say, but you really messed up this time, War Robots. And I hope you know that unless you fix this problem, unless you revert everything back to what it used to be, this game's going to go down in the drain. And you're not really going to like the fact of the outcome of how quickly your player base is going to drop when you do this. Because there's going to be a lot of people who are really going to drop it because it's not a competition anymore. It's straight up pay to win now. It was pay to win before, but it was good competition because people would actually upgrade their stuff and save their stuff up. Now it's just pure pay. I'm sorry, but somebody had to say it, and somebody had to literally be honest with you, War Robots. I'm sorry, Pixonic, but your deving skills after this update, I'm sorry. You guys are no longer going to be the best game. I'm going to be honest with you. A new game's going to come out, and you guys are really going to screw yourselves. I'm sorry, but you're out of the competition.